Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. We'll have a little bit of a turnaround in the grains with beans up a couple of cents, corn up a couple of cents, wheat up 3 cents, and Kansas City wheat up 7 cents. There was a lot of numbers yesterday put out. First of all, as far as the inspections are concerned, corn 42 million bushels, beans 20, and wheat 18. And for corn and beans, we continue to be behind the pace to reach the USDA's goals. Wheat's kind of at the end of the marketing year. As far as new demand is concerned, corn is somewhat limited. I think China continues to buy from Brazil, and there might be a little bit better demand for U.S. soybeans in the fourth quarter new crop, but crush demand continues to be lower, and crush margins are dropping, and it sounds like there's problems getting storage for the soybean oil. As far as the wheat market is concerned, yesterday the USDA came out and lowered the crop ratings to 54% good to excellent from 57. There were drops in hard red winter wheat areas. And talking to farmers down there, it sounds like there might have been just a little bit more damage to the wheat because of the recent freeze, but more importantly, it continues to be dry down there. And so those areas need rain. And given the fact that we're not seeing Black Sea, especially Russian wheat exports, that wheat that was destined to be exported is beginning to be backed up into the domestic market and lowering wheat prices in Russia, which offers resistance. So unless there's a real weather problem in either Europe or Russia, wheat prices might still be on the defensive despite talk of a lower U.S. hard red winter wheat crop. We almost need to get the total wheat crop this year below 1,800 million bushels to have any kind of bounce in the wheat prices. As far as weather is concerned, 7 days, rains mostly in the Delta and eastern Midwest could slow plantings there, but conditions will be mostly favorable elsewhere in the western Midwest. And we saw a big leap yesterday in corn plantings, 27% done. Big increases in Illinois, Iowa, and Minnesota, and that probably will continue to see increases. So nothing like last year's late plantings this year, and that bodes well, at least for now, for the crop. So it's hard to see much of a rally in corn because of the drop in demand. It's hard to see much of a rally in wheat unless there's a weather problem in Europe, and hard to see a rally in beans unless China comes in and starts buying. Outside markets, dollars lower, crude's lower, and stocks are higher. I think stocks are responding to the fact that certain state by states are beginning to reopen their economies very slowly. So we have to kind of watch that pretty closely and see how all that goes. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.